Hello, everyone. My name is Zhu Yan. It's a great honor to attend the conference. My research title is Comparative Analysis of the Framing of Mainstream Media Report on Crisis Events in China and Malaysia. Take the COVID-19 as an example. The contents include 5 points. Chapter 1 is Introduction. Chapter 2 Literature Review. Chapter 3 Methodology. Chapter 4 Results and Discussions. Chapter 5 is the conclusion. Chapter 1 Introduction. From the healthy communication angle, crisis events such as COVID-19 has posed a major threat to people's life and health. As an outbreak of the COVID-19, mainstream media in China and Malaysia has played an important role in news coverage. However, different media have different angles of news reporting. As Touchman said, news is a window on the world. And the People's Daily, one of the most influential national mainstream media in China, and the Xinzhou Daily, Malaysia's largest local Chinese media, to have a strong role in inform, education, persuade, and entertainment. I will use pan-Kosicki news framing theory to analyze the media framing used by the mainstream media in China and Malaysia in reporting the crisis event. The significance of the research. First one is framing theory is one of the most important theory in media and communication. Take this theory as the theoretical framework will provide different news dimensions for journalist practice. 2. This study is related to healthy communication. Emphasize the importance of communication in explaining the COVID-19 outbreak to the public. 3. This study is helpful to provide a strong reference for future reports of major emergencies. Chapter 2 Literature Review include the research on COVID-19, the background of pan-Kosicki model, and the conceptualization. Framing theory originated from two studies. One is in sociology, two is cognitive psychology. And pan-Kosicki frame theory was adopted to study the COVID-19 epidemic. With comparison of news reporting frame in different countries. 2. Dimensions media news frame of the COVID-19, such as the mainstream media, non-mainstream media, and new media. 3. National image building. And in recent years, crisis event images have occurred frequently. COVID-19 has had a serious impact on over the world. People are paying more attention to the public health incidents, which puts forward higher requirements for the level of media coverage. At present, the report of the COVID-19 are amidst the analysis of one or a central type of media reports. Chapter 3 is methodology. Includes the research question, research design, theoretical framework, sample data collector process, and the data analysis process. First one is the research question. I will give 5 questions. Question 1. What was the generic and subframes employed in reporting the COVID-19 pandemic by the People's Daily and the Xinzhou Daily? Question 2. What are the syntax aspects customized by the People's Daily and the Xinzhou Daily in reporting the COVID-19 pandemic? It was to see how journalists composed words includes the news source, the news headline, news lead, news end used by the news portal. Question 3. What are the script aspects emphasized in reporting COVID-19 pandemic by the People's Daily and the Xinzhou Daily? It was to see the way journalists tell facts, include 5W1H. Question 4. What are the rhetoric aspects used in reporting the COVID-19 pandemic by the People's Daily and the Xinzhou Daily? It's just to say the way journalists emphasize facts, include the news metaphors, news idioms, news graphic, news pictures used by the news portals. Question 5. What are the thematic aspects customized in reporting COVID-19 pandemic by the People's Daily and the Xinzhou Daily? Is to say how journalists write facts and the research design. I will access the news text of COVID-19 coverage on the news portals of People's Daily and the Xinzhou Daily from December 31, 2019 and April 8, 2020, and use the critical thinking frame theory to do the content analysis of the obtained news text. And I will use the theoretical framework, just like the picture. About the sampling, first one is about the news media. I will choose People's Daily News Portal. It was the representative of national mainstream media in China, and the Xinzhou Daily News. It was the representative of local mainstream media in Malaysia. And I will choose the keywords about COVID-19 news reporting. The official news portal of People's Daily and the Xinzhou Daily. The time is from December 31, 2019 to April 8, 2020, and use Panical seeking from theory and the sample size for the content analysis about COVID-19 from news portal of People's Daily and the Xinzhou Daily between December 31, 2019 and April 8, 2020. The content analysis. First, I will use the SPSS as a research instrument to do the coding sheet into the official news reporting news portals of People's Daily and Xinzhou Daily, and capture the news context about COVID-19 published by People's Daily and Xinzhou Daily between December 31, 2019 and April 8, 2020. Next part is content analysis. Into the new portals of People's Daily and Xinzhou Daily capture news text about COVID-19 between December 31, 2019 and April 8, 2020. I use the SPSS to do the coding. Chapter 4 is results and discussions, include syntax frame, script frame, rhetoric frame, and theme frame. And I will do the comparative analysis from the syntax frame about the news source, news headline, news named, news end, report length, report type, news type, and from the script frame about the number of reports and time distribution report object, and from the rhetoric frame about the multimedia usage, keyword frequency, and from the theme frame about the report theme and the report term. From the fall structure to do the comparative analysis about the People's Daily and the Xinzhou Daily news portals report about the COVID-19. Finally, I will give the conclusion. When reporting crisis events, Chinese mainstream media tend to emphasize the government's decision-making and actions, the country's overall coping ability and social stability, and highlight the government's image framework. Mainstream media in Malaysia, on the other hand, pay more attention to reflecting the actual impact of crisis events on people's lives, emphasizing diversified perspective and in-depth social analysis, and highlighting the framework of the emotional guidance. Those differences not only reflect the difference in media culture, social values, and new communication concepts between China and Malaysia, but also provide important reference for the media of the two countries to learn from each other and optimize reporting strategies in reporting crisis events. That's all. Thank you for your listening.